Damn, this deck is moving, bro. There we go, just like that. A 1-hit KO on the Arceus V-STAR. Look at that, already ahead of the game, and we even got a Cheren's Care. Damn. Before we begin, please be sure to check out pdcgostore.com to grab yourself some codes to be able to build this very deck. Of course, use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout and enjoy the video. Who said Zoroark was bad, huh? Who out here was going around saying Zoroark ain't all that? Yeah, it's fast. Yeah, it hits good numbers, but it ain't gonna do well in the tournament. Well, it got top 8 at Peoria regionals, and it was done the turbo way, which is exactly up my alley. And I thought when I played that Zoroark list, I was like, you know what, there's something to it, but everyone kept putting it down. But here we are, Zoroark V-STAR getting a top 8 in the most regional championships. Really, really cool to see. And it was done by someone named Osvaldo Murillo, getting top 8 in that recent championship, as I said probably 1,000 times now. Sorry, did you realize? You know, Zoroark got a top 8. So let's take a look at the list to see what it plays that can explain how it got so far. Now, of course, we all know what Zoroark does. It does that 50 damage for all the benched Pokemon. So, of course, it maxes out at 280 damage of double turbo energy and 310 with a choice belt. And, of course, with the Radiant Hawlucha, can go even higher to that 340 damage, 1-hit KOing anything in the format. Well, I say anything, but there are some cards that can go higher. But when you're talking the meta, you're hitting those perfect numbers. And as I said, it is the turbo variant. It doesn't go big barrel anything down the line. It's got Crobat for draw. It's reliant on its own Phantom Star ability just to get things going very, very quickly. Of course, we have the damage pump to move damage around and get that damage going. We all know that stuff, right? But here's the differences here. We have a Lost Vacuum in the deck, which is very, very interesting. But of course, that's clearly there for Path to the Peak, I think. Considering this deck is very, very ability reliant with these, especially when it comes to Crobats and the Zoroark V-STAR. I'm assuming this is one way to just get rid of that Path to the Peak without needing Gapejaw Bog, which can be helpful. So it's just an extra out to that. I believe that's the case. And of course, just getting rid of Choice Belts and Air Balloons and stuff here and there is always helpful too. But I believe that's the main reason it's there. We've just got Trekking Shoes just to add a little extra turbo there, help get the Gengars in a discard pile. So that's a nice addition to that list. But one card that really stood out to me was Big Parasol. I have looked at this card myself, but I didn't really understand what it does. But now seeing it actually come into a top 8 list, I think I understand its real purpose. As you can see by the text on it, right? When it's attached to an active Pokemon, so let's say a Zoroark, then it prevents all effects from attacks. So I'm assuming this will prevent things like Sableye. Sableye puts 12 damage counters down when they have, is it 10? I think cards in the Lost Zone. That's an effect of an attack. So I believe that protects you from Sableyes, which is absolutely massive considering Sableye Cramorant won the tournament with Tord Reckless. Good to see him return, by the way. Love that guy. It also prevents, if I'm correct, I'm taking a bit of a guess here, but if I'm correct, it prevents Giratina's V-STAR power from KOing you. Star Requiem. It doesn't do damage. It's an effect of an attack. So if that is in the active spot and you have a Big Parasol there, then the Tina boy, he can do nothing but from his main attack, but you know what I mean. I am just kind of going off impression here. I wasn't able to see this deck actually played, but that's my idea. If I'm missing anything out, let me know. I'm just happy to see the Zoroark do well, you know, I'm loving it. But for the time being, I think we should try and figure out ourselves how this deck is initially going to be played. So let's go into some games and get going, boy. Alrighty, here we go. I'm expecting to be playing a Palkia here, but we'll see. This hand isn't looking amazing, but it's still not that terrible, all things considered, to be fair. So that's pretty cool. So I'm still trying to dissect this Big Parasol and understand it better and what it can do. I don't think it prevents Trinity charges, right? Because it prevents effects done to the Pokemon on our side of the field. So that's an effect that doesn't do anything to our Pokemon. So if I'm correct, the Big Parasol doesn't really do anything with this Arceus, I believe. And considering this is probably Arceus, Arceus Inteleon with like Cheren's Cares and stuff like that, I don't think Big Parasol's needed in this matchup. If I'm wrong, again, just let me know in the comments. I'm just winging it, man. Let me wing the team, okay? let me try and figure this out. All right, we're gonna get Gengar out, and we're gonna Ultra Ball the way the Parasol and the Gengar. We're gonna get ourselves a Zoroark down. By the way, I know, Shawnee boy, you're covering a meta deck. That's not like you. You do rogue decks. Listen, I love Zoroark, okay? Let me have my fun. Yeah, I want to enjoy myself. Do we Crobat here? Is that what we're... I would like to find a Gapejaw. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to Primate Wisdom the Crobat. And I want to find a Gapejaw before we really go any further. So let's Marnie. It's very interesting to see how Zoroark, funnily enough, people initially thought that Zoroark was going to be far more reliant on the Gengars than the Gapejaw, but it's turned out to be the complete opposite. I'm going to say no to this. I want to see if we get lucky. We don't. All right. In that case, I think it is just a pass for now. And we go from there. Do I get the Zoroark out? No. I think we're just going to pass from here. And that's fine by me. They can get going and doing their thing. We one-hit KO this bad boy regardless. So if they want to go and try to be funny about it and do little scoop ups, you know, go for Cheren's cares. Sorry, bro. Ain't happening today. We're going to one-hit KO ya. Unless, if I'm correct, one card that would really throw off the maths in this matchup is Radiant, not Greninja, Radiant Gardevoir, there we go. Yeah, I forgot. I know, I'm bad with this. Radiant Gardevoir would actually throw off this, right? Because it would turn it to a 310 to technically a 330 one-hit KO on an Arceus with Charm, right? And that would throw off our Zoroark maths, because the Hawlucha doesn't fix that maths either, which means we're only maxing at 310 with a full board of damage. To one-hit KO it. So it'd be interesting to see if they play this, but I know typically this deck plays Radiant Greninja, right? I'd like to think, but hey, I kind of like the idea of the Radiant Gardevoir, just giving it that extra tankiness, because the idea of this V-Star is just take hits, charge up other Arceus, and just have consistency across the board, be able to search for your cards, and then, you know, heal up on certain turns and just remove all the damage your opponent's worked on. Like, that's massive, a massive part of the Arceus Inteleon build. So I think the Gardevoir would serve that purpose better than a Greninja, no? Even though Greninja gives it draw. I don't know. I think that's right, isn't it? Maybe it does play it, and I'm just not up to date, so to speak. Did Arceus Inteleon do well at the Puria? Listen, I don't know how it's pronounced, yeah? I really should look these things up. I should just go on the old Googleino and go, hey, how do you pronounce this? And they'd be like, I'm like, okay, I got it, lovely. But no, I'm an idiot. All right, so they got the Oranguru, fine, but we just got some digging to do. Hopefully they don't path us. That's what I'm worried about. So in I actually updated my Zoroark build after I put up the video. And I put in like Pumpkaboo and stuff, because Pumpkaboo, you can just search with a Quick Ball and Ultra Ball, and that just gets rid of the stadium as well. So I did initially put in Pumpkaboo to get rid of it as an extra use. But I do like the Lost thing. I'm not going to sit there and compare my list to theirs. They've got top 8. I just made a video on it. There's a completely different skill tier level here, okay? I ain't out here trying to be some next, you know, meta caller. I'm not that type of fella. I just make lists I like playing at the end of the day. I'm here for the fun. I'm here for the enjoyment. And this is why I like Zoroark so much. It's just fun. You know what I mean? I just like the idea of just massive KOs. We've established this. That's my play style. I can play tricky, techie decks like this. But, nah, I ain't about that life. Right, we've been pathed. Bugger, we've been pathed. Now we need some luck. We do need some luck on our side here. Hopefully. Okay, I got a bit arrogant at first, actually. Thinking, I could just stomp through this bad boy. No, the path to the peak, bro. Best card in format, technically speaking, right? That's what I think, at least. Massive card. We have draw, at least. That's fine. I don't want to discard anything here. That's the thing, right? We can get the Gengar out. We know that. Crobat's doing nothing, so that's useless right now. These two, I mean, this is incredibly important, right? And we only played 2 of them, so we can't get rid of that. We're gonna Marnie. We could get rid of a Crobat and a Cheren's Care, actually. I just want to save a board, you know. I just want a board that's a bit more comfortable, a bit more, you know. Do I? I think I have to. Oh, that's a tough decision, man. Because Cheren's Care is actually really good in this deck too. In this matchup, sorry. Because they're not hitting 1-hit KOs, so we can just heal off damage as well. Oh, I don't know. We'll Marnie. I'm worried. I'm scared. Give me something. Something. Gapejaw is here. Yes. Okay. Now we're talking. So we go for the Gapejaw. Right? I need a full bench here, so I have to be aggressive. So I'm going to go ahead and bench the Dunsparce. I'm going to go and get the Gengar. No, I can't. Okay. I was going to get the Gengar out and use Damage Pump, but I have to play Ultra Ball here for Crobat. Yes. Let's Crobat. We have our V-Star power available as well. This is our turn, bro. We are getting a 1-hit KO here, brother. Yeah? You must be joking. You think I'm playing games here, mate? Nah. Of course not. Let's go ahead and get Gengar out. And I kind of have to Damage Pump here to the active. right? So I'll move 1 damage counter here to there, like so. Attach you down, and we just need another basic. That's all we need. So we're gonna go for our V-Star power. Damn, this deck is moving, bro. This deck is moving. There we go, just like that. A 1-hit KO on the Arceus V-Star. Look at that, already ahead of the game, and we even got a Cheren's Care. Damn. Okay, now I see the deck. I see what it do. I see what it do. All because of that Gapejaw Bog. Mad. That's what I'm saying. The stadium. Mental. Count to the path, you're going. Past there, you're done. Mad. Absolutely mad. And I like that we got a nice chunky hand as well. Granted, they could just Marnie us here and that could cause some problems, I guess. But again, we're just 1-hit KOing. So that's another Arceus down, even with the charm, which is nuts. Yeah, definitely. So I said in my original video here, I did want to build this deck in real life. And I'm still... I can't lie. I'm a bit of a sheep. I fell to the what's the word here? I want to say zeitgeist, but I don't think that's the correct way to do it. The public opinion that is Zoroark ain't all that, and I fell victim to that. And I should have used my own intuition and gone, do you know what? No, this deck's got something to it. It's good to see now it does. I don't think it's best deck in format. I think it's far from that. Don't get me wrong, but just seeing it do well just made me feel all nice inside. You know, made me feel good, made me feel great. I love me Zoroark cards, except for that era where Zoroark GX started just ruining the format. But apart from that, I love me Zoroarks. Right, I wonder what they're gonna do here. I don't know what they can do. Do they have a tricky? Do they have a cheeky little? I don't know, what card could they get? Boss, that's fair. Straight KO on the Crobat seems like a fair option. Doesn't bother me though, we can just bench something else like a Diancie or a Manaphy, not really necessary, but Manaphy could. We could Manaphy because at least it gives us protection against this Inteleon, which I wouldn't be surprised if they attack with that, like a Rhyhorn play or something. So at least we could bench the Manaphy and protect ourselves from that a little bit, even though I don't think it's going to matter all that much. But it's better than mentioning a Diancie for no reason, you know what I mean? If you wonder what the Diancie's here for, it's for the going second turn, because obviously going second, you start as Zoroark V, and you don't want that sitting in the active waiting for, their second turn to come in and just take a KO after going first. So you just go ahead and use a little Void Return and just go into a Diancie, so it just can't be bossed up, and you're safe. So that's why that's there. It's a great call. But yeah, other than that, we are shrew. Kiss me. It's fine, just get rid of Gengar. Bounce this bad boy, Gengar comes back. Bro, I'm untouchable. Ugh! Yes! I love this deck so much. Oh, man. Yeah, I think after this, I've got to start working on a real deck here. Start going and playing, man. Oh, we've been Marnied. Please, don't lock me off. Don't do a madness here. It's not looking good, Brev. Okay, we got Cheren's Care to buy us a turn. We are still doing, what, 280? No. Am I all right? 260, I think, right? If I'm correct. How did they do 210? Oh, I had damage on me already. I'm a genius. Oh! The vacuum! It's come to save us! Oh my god, what a clutch card. Okay, lovely. We'll just get rid of the shoes, bro. Bounce the collapse stadium. Bang. Gengar's back, baby! And we even got a Cheren's Care. Oh, I love this. I love this. Oh, this is nuts. Right, I'm making sure. I'm just thinking. Okay, I thought. Let's go. Pick up this bad boy. Yeah. This is even better, mate. Look, they must be hated. Oh. Well, I got a bit carried away. Maybe I should have thought instead of just saying I thought when I didn't actually thought, and I thought I thunk, but I didn't. It's alright, it's fine. We healed our damage, it's cool. They're going to do it now and hit us back, and we are buggered. Oh, God. I had a 1-hit KO right in front of me, and I just took it away. This is why, okay? This is why. This is why I ain't out here trying to compete like that, yeah? Because look at this. Oh, man. Although, to be fair, I'll give myself credit, right? I'm not going to be harsh on myself. I don't think I would make that kind of play if I sat down there and went, shuffling the cards, looking at the board state. You know, when you see the dice on each Pokemon, I think I would have been a bit more aware of that. But, hey, it is what it is. Right, well, we've just made it so much harder than it needed to be. But it's fine. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. You know? Just one of them ones. Oh, they've put in Inteleon up anyway. Probably got a scoop up net, I would expect, right? Ready to go? Or are they passing? I don't think it matters if they pass anyway. Because I still think we're going to be having to KO 2 Arceus VSTARs here, so. Oh, damn. Did I just see that? Oh, damn. Brother attached a capture. Oh, where's your turbos, bro? Wait. Oh, you didn't pick. No, your Arceus had water energy. Oh. Did we just buy a turn? I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that from my misplays. Why not? Listen, silver linings, man. Silver linings. I love this drink, by the way. Aloe vera. I don't know if it's actually good for you here, though. I just like it. Full of sugar, though. Full of it. You're not here for that. You're here for spice, not sugar. We got spicy boy. Yeah. Okay, that can cause problems here. So they can sneak a K on the Dunsparce, which they're probably recognizing. There we go. And that can cause problems. But other than that, I think we're okay. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, right? I could... No. No, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to take a KO. We'll take a prize. That's fine. Need a damage pump here. That would be nice. Damage pump could have helped us this turn, getting rid of that Dunsparce KO now. But it's okay. It's all right. I mean, even if we have to bench the 4th Zoroark, it's okay. You know? If we have to do it, it's fine. Because we just need to find that one damage pump and just move that damage around. But we are a little bit dead drawy here. It's a good thing we're kind of ahead of the curve a little bit, so to speak. But we're going to go down even more in damage output. I still think we're 2-hit KOing, though. So it would be 4 Pokemon with damage on it, which would mean... I mean, technically, I could just get another Gengar out, actually. Because I could Ultra Ball a Quick Ball and something else, Quick Ball away that Gengar and then get whatever, and then just Gengar. Yeah, so we can still get a Gengar, so we can keep our damage output we've got next turn with this hand. Assuming obviously they go ahead and get the KO, but I would still very much like to just 1-hit KO this, please. Or if we get, to be fair, I think a boss, we can get it this one and then just take out one of these. How many bosses does this deck play? I think it plays 3. See the confidence in my voice. That's how I get all the ladies. Oh, stuff I come out with, man. It's just stupid. Another Arceus down. They just want to charge up and do their thing. But it's good to see we're playing against a very accomplished. Is it accomplished? No. Very... Yeah, it is accomplished. It's an accomplished deck. An accomplished deck. And we're holding our own, which is nice. So it's definitely showing the power of the Zoroark. It's on its own arc. Oh, I kind of cringed a little bit saying that. Kind of cringed a little bit. So they didn't go for the KO on the Dunsparce, eh? What's happening here then? Huh? What's this tomfoolery? Do I just go for the hits here? Just let the Zoroark do its thing, or do I could manually retreat? It's a bit mad, but a brother can do that. It means I'd have to get Zoroark VSTAR and attack. Yes. I think that's the way to go. The Hawlucha is actually less valuable in this matchup, right? So we get the Zoroark VSTAR. Do I get a Crobat? No, we got the Quick Ball for Crobat. And we're going to retreat. Now, I know how many... What's our turbo situation? Oof. Yeah, that's kind of scary. Cheren care situation? We got 1 left. 2 turbos. Okay. I think we retreat. And we just attack. The idea there is if they're going to boss KO this, at least they've bossed and they've burned that resource for a Pokemon that's already getting KO'd. You know what I mean? They're not. The Cheren's scared, so this is still alive. Which then means a simple damage pump would work, but that would have worked anyway for us, for the one-hit KO. And we are just waiting for a Cheren's Care ourselves as well. So that's that. But I was kind of hoping they took it out, because we could have just quick ball for a Crobat, benched a Crobat, got a whole new hand, and we would have been able to probably see off the game. So it's a bit, still a bit you know what I mean? Still a little bit, but I think that was the right, at least I'd like to think that was the right call. Scary thing is there's only 60 HP, so an Inteleon could take it out. Either of the Inteleons can take it out, so that's scary, because obviously you don't want a 1 prize is taken out 2 prize, and then you have to KO that. Or even worse, they go and snipe it, which is so dangerous. That is a 4 prize turn waiting to happen. But no, they have opened up. Okay, bro, say no more. They have opened up my Crobat door. Calm. That means I can draw. No, I can't. They've gone ahead and just gone past me. Talk about speaking too soon, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. This deck's really challenging us. But if we can push through this, even with Path to the peak, that's kind of nuts. Because that is the direct counter to Zoroark, is Path to the peak, right? Because its engine relies so much on abilities. So it's definitely the biggest problem. But this deck can do it. I have faith. I have faith, mate. Big faith. Big faith. Big chongus. Just thinking about Snorlax in yesterday's video, which again, a lot of people really like. I'm glad you lot are liking the videos, man. Honestly, it's really cool to see. Really, really awesome. Right. They're going to do their thing. But 8 cards left in deck, bro. I'm a turbo deck and you've turned through more than me. Bloody hell. How many resources have they got left? Right, so that's gone. So they probably have at least 1 more of those Inteleons. They've got a couple of scoop up nets left at maybe 1. They're only down 1 path. I wouldn't be surprised if they play 4 even. Right. I think I'll take it. I'm going to bench this. Cards we have in deck. We still have Manaphy in deck. Manaphy could do us a solid here, actually. Strange as that sounds, I'm going to get rid of this Zoroark V and go for a Manaphy. Or, no, I can't Crobat. Or, do I research the Diancie way or something, and we could dig even further if we don't get what we want, and we get a Crobat? Yeah, okay. If we get a Crobat and Stadium Bounce, we can dig more if we need. And that's exactly what we got. And funny enough, we need to dig more. Damn! I'm on fire today, bro. Come on. Hey, I'm having a good time, man. Leave it out. Oh, we don't even need to dig. What am I talking about? It's fine. I thought we would have needed damage pump, but everything's got damage on it, so we just need to bench the Manaphy. Yeah. That's it. That's the one. And the Manaphy's important, bro, because I'm still worried about an Inteleon Shady Dealings coming out, and, you know, they go for Shady Dealings and a quick shooting, then they just quick shooting this for KO. I'm worried about that. And they could try and snipe this Manaphy as much as they want. It's going to be too late anyway. Next turn, we're going to need to dig to find that turbo energy. That's what I think. So we have a 1-hit KO now. Beautiful stuff. Okay. I always have the little doubt in my mind every time I make a hit. Like, have I missed something? Come on, there's loads of times. Did you see that game against Mew? I thought I had a KO and I didn't. Yeah, not great. But no. Thank God. Them KOing the Dunsparce was probably the worst thing. Although, actually, I don't think it mattered, did it? Because we got that research. So, no, we just got the good top deck. That's what it was. All right, no. So, bro, even the path cannot hold us back. We are that powerful. Yeah? I'm Omni-Man. That's what he is. He's got a similar colour scheme, isn't he? Don't know what I'm talking about. If you do, you do. If you don't, sorry, mate. Yeah. I'm loving this. I'm actually loving this. Is a matchup where you'd think it would be a bit tricky because of that path, but the fact that they don't want to KO us, the fact that we play Cheren's, the fact that we've got, counter is pretty good. I don't see how they could take 4 prizes this turn. I don't see it. I don't think there's any way. They could snipe this with the quick shooting and go and scoop up and go for another quick shooting, but that's all they can do there. Yeah, I don't think there's any win condition on their part. And regardless of what they promote, we KO it. So I think they've realized that. Granted, they just have to KO this. Oh, no. Bro, where are your turbos? Where are your turbos? 2 turbos. They couldn't find it. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. You hate to see your opponent win. Yeah, you'd love to see it, but, you know, on PDCGO, you want to see them have a good time as well. I like a fair game, you know, where they got to do their thing, but also at the same time, I don't want them to demolish me. I don't want to demolish them. I want to have a fun match. Anyway, enough of that. See you later, mate. Arceus and Teleon in the bin. Let's go. Love it. Okay, before we go into the next game, I'd like to thank our sponsor of the channel, Trust App. As always, if you're looking to purchase anything from strangers online, then Trust App is the place to go. And the way they work is when you send your money to the person that you're buying from, Trust App will hold the money for 24 hours to allow you to check and make sure that what you've been sent is exactly what you paid for and you haven't been scammed. So if you are interested in that, click the link in the description down below. Thanks again for Trust App for sponsoring. Let's go into some more Zoroark domination, boy. All right, we're playing a comfy Arceus. Oh, okay. This is going to be interesting. Let's get rid of these Gengars here. Both Gengars in the discard pile turn 1 is a beautiful sight, by the way. Absolutely lovely stuff. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a Zoroark, if I'm correct here. Yeah, we got research here. Sequencing, I know. Gapejaw first, then Zoroark. I know you. I saw at least one of you were looking at me going, Sean, come on now. Don't you make a mistake now. Make sure you put the Gapejaw first. I did. Yeah, I did. I just see me now, huh? Oh my God. I'm amazing. I'll stop doing that bit. I really got to stop doing that. That's 2 videos in a row. I'm sitting there trying to say that I'm amazing. Really got to stop it. All right, so this is interesting. A Convi engine with an Arceus. I don't know if that's been played in the most recent regional. They're trying something out here. Is it even necessary? Okay, it's Arceus Goodra. Okay, now I get it. Which actually was played at regionals, if I'm correct. I did see it up there. So, hey, Arceus Goodra, this is going to be an interesting one because we don't have that real 1 KO potential. But neither do they, and Cheren cares about. So, also, amazing top deck. Thank you. Love that. Air Balloon here, and we just research, actually. I would have liked to use an Ultra Ball here, but I need to retreat this Dunsparce. And we should, hopefully, with this, be able to find some... Whoa, okay. That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm just going to get rid of a quick ball and get... I'll get a Guru here, actually. This is a good Guru because I don't want to lose a boss's orders here. I'd rather get rid of something else. Okay. And we still need a lot. Okay, we're going to draw 4 cards of a Crobat, which doesn't feel that good. But we need just... I'd love to get a little KO now. I would like it. We don't. That sucks. And I think that's just a pass. That doesn't feel good, does it? We just had the 2 missing pieces, the Zoroark and the Turbo. But, you know, the game's the game. Let's pass. It is what it is. So I don't think, again, in this matchup, Parasol has any purpose, right? Because the Goodra prevents damage done to it, which is not an effect on our Pokemon. It's an effect on the Goodra. So if I'm correct, the Parasol doesn't have any purpose there. Now, if this deck has a Sableye somewhere in there, then by all means. But this is a Goodra, so I don't think it does. Thankfully, I think if we just have our max damage output available, which is 310, with all of the healing and the damage prevention, I think we're still in 2-shot range, I think. Right? Because they'll be preventing technically 130 damage maximum. Right? So it's a heal attack. That's basically 110, 140? I don't know, but we got the turbo top deck. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Love it. Okay. I'm going to risk it here. I'm not going to be aggressive. Oh, no, but look at their hand. Their hand is terrible, man. Okay. Let's try something out here. Move damage to Dunsparce. Attach Parasol here. Oh, is it worth it? Is it that risky? Oh, it could be. It could be so worth it if we pull this off. I think I've got to do it, right? I've got to do it. I've got to do it. For the content! Crobat V down, please. Give me. Ah! No! I just needed the Zoroark VSTAR and I would have been able to go ahead and boss up this and just KO it before it even gets going. That was the idea. Or this before they even get the V-Star power off. That was the dream. We still got one chance. I just realized. Primate Wisdom. I'm going to primate the boss to the top of the deck. What are you doing, Sean? That was the whole idea. Okay, it's fine. I forgot. I'm stupid. Sometimes I just have to occasionally remind myself. Marnie. Yes, I know I'm giving them a bigger hand. Okay, we got the V-Star. At least we've got an attack. That's good. No Gust, though, unfortunately. I'm going to leave that bench spot free. We don't need... we'll leave that available as well. That's fine. I just wanted that KO, bro. I just wanted that KO on this Goodra. We can still get it, actually. It would mean losing a Zoroark V-Star. Oh. Oh, damn. So, you're telling me they ain't even hitting me this time? Oh, damn, that's unfortunate, mate. Okay, so they haven't even got enough energy to cram around. We've got a boss in hand and full damage next. They whiffed the Arceus. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, they can attack us next turn. Fine, but I'm gonna ruin your day, Goodra. As much as you ruin other people's day and make them sit there and feel like they're doing like 10 damage to you when they should be doing about 500, I'm going to put you to sleep. Yeah, you're going down. All right, you're getting out of here, my friend. I'm an idiot. I should have put down a Zoroark V instead of I got carried away yet again. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a stupido. It's fine. Let's just protect that boss. Always nice. Gust this bad boy up. I think we're going to be so far ahead it don't even matter. I reckon we're going to be so far ahead it don't even matter. There you go. Goodra is down before it can even attack. Oh, lovely. This is fun, man. I'm enjoying myself. Oh, it's nice to just win sometimes, you know. Go on, Gust the Crobat, take it out, please. Give me a bench spot for a Zoroark because I made a mistake. Nope, you're just gonna Powers Edge me. That is tough. That's tough, man. I feel for you. Psych, they're gone for Scoop. Look at that, baby. Come on. All right, hands not terrible again. I like these opening hands, you know. I do enjoy them. Pass. Great hand. Attach pass. Wow. No, we got stuff we can play. We can play. Preach. Mr. Roxon over there. Love that. Oh, we're playing Pawniard. All right. Okay. I see the ting. I see the ting, bro. But you realize you're supporting my game. Yeah? You're supporting my ting. Now, again, I don't think Parasol's going to do much here. But this is more of a meta call card rather than a ladder card. You know what I mean? Oh, we've been Marnied. Ah, we're fine. Come on. Look, I'm not even going to look at the screen. I can guarantee you the hand we're getting here. Oh. It's not the best, is it? It ain't all that, Chief. At least we've got the Crobat, you know what I mean? Oh, man, I was full of confidence. The thing is, we can't even bench these Gapejaws because we don't need them now, which is funny. You know, it's a complaint that it's a good thing, ultimately. It's a complaint that I'm privileged to say, I guess you could say, which I did say. Yeah. Crobat, please help me out. Oh god, I don't want to touch double turbo. Who wants to do that? I guess you could, because you could do the Shadow Cyclone. But it ain't needed. It ain't needed. We've got Zoroark VSTAR already out, baby. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and do I actually just boss this and KO it? I can. I can't. Can he do it? Because we're actually hitting 30 currently, right? That's a tough research, man. Turbo energy gone. Oof. You ain't liking that, I tell you. But needs must. You know what I'm saying? Needs must, mate. And I think we pass. Save that tracking. I'll save this. You know, I don't think we need to go overkill. We've got enough for a KO here. Just. So we got to take it in its due course. You know, I sound like a, don't know why, like a professor. Must take it in its due course. Just here. You know what I mean? Yeah. No. You see, in my part of town, right, where I live, there's two completely different civilizations in the same town, right? So it's like you go to the bottom of the hill, and it's where I live. It's just, you know, standard living, you know, working class level, basic stuff. You go up a hill, mate, you're basically with the Queen's men. You know what I'm saying? They are posh. They wear top hats to school and all that jazz. Literally, I've never seen such a class divide in my life. It's mad. It's just, it's something to just in awe go, raw. They just live differently, and all you got to do is walk 20 minutes. It's mad how it happens. I don't know how that came out in discussion, but no, regardless, that's probably how I learned the hair. That's absolutely preposterous. Oh, it's a splendid, splendid time we're having here. Yeah. Oh god. Never really spoke to any of them though. It's just two different worlds, isn't it? Two different worlds. Anyway, Pawniard, what does this do? Oh, it's Bioshock. Bioshock, what does it do? Vengeful cut, 30 damage for each damage counter on all of your benched Pawniard. Pawniard, I'm saying it correctly. Okay. All right, cool. I see the vision. And we're gonna get rid of you and you. And we're going to go ahead and get a Gengar in the discard pile with a Quick Ball. There we go. Assuming that's the intention of this deck and how it's meant to be played. And then we go ahead and get... these cards aren't really necessary. I guess we just go ahead and get... We could go for another Crobat, but... Yeah, no, it's a bit... Yeah, it's a bit tricky having two of them up, you know. I mean, we could Cheren's Care here. Let's Trekking Shoes and see what it does for us. Yeah. Lovely. Just retreat the thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's go for a Gengar, and I'm going to go ahead and damage pump to... Do I need to? I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to Marnie. I don't need to damage pump, bro. We got to hit, what, 100 damage? I'm doing overkill. I'm going too far here, mate. That's what you like to see, though. That's what you like to see. And again, do I save my energy attachment? No, I'm going to attach. I'll attach. Just for the safety net. Let's go for it again for the... What is it? Is it... Ticking? I always thought it was tickling. Don't know why. Just imagine this Zoroark tickle you might be quite deadly. I think it'd be a great experience. But no, it's ticking curse. Have I always called it? I ain't always called it tickling. Nah, I ain't been saying that, have I? So if each damage counter. So that's technically doing 60, 90 already. Which is cool. I am going to cover Pawniard 2, by the way. On this Bioshock deck, I do have a list. So don't worry, it will happen. But I don't think this is anything too new. I just thought it was cool to see. You know, prevent the shield. Yeah, prevents the effect. This is where the theory is going to be tested, right? The formula. Yeah, we're talking Krabby Patties in that. All right, secret formula. Let them do the little vengeful cut for how much damage are they doing? I'm a bit worried. There's 3, 6, 9. So we're just about to find out. Here we go. That's a lot of damage. But the Parasol may indeed protect us. Should have put it on this one. But it's fine, we got 2. It's all right. I'm going to go for a little Trekking Shoes. Yes, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that. There we go. It took you a bit of time there, but it's all good. It's all fine and dandy. We don't need to rush. Go for a little ticking cursor again. Lovely, Kale. We are ahead on the prize trades, baby. We are ahead. And let's see if this big Parasol does what I think it does, and it does be doing what it should be doing. You know? Let's see. Let's see how the thing works. Huh? So could you play damage pump in this list as well, technically? You could move damage off of this Zoroark to a Pawniard. That seems pretty dope if you ask me, my friend. I quite like the look of that. That's a little interesting idea. Let's see. I'm curious. Please, I actually want you to get the attack off because I'm curious. Is it only going to do 30 damage? No. Because the effect is this attack does 30 more damage. So it's an effect on this card. Right. Noted. Ow. That hurt. But it's okay. We're just going through its due course now. It'd be nice maybe to dig just a bit. So, you know, I don't know why I put that down. Instinct, I guess. Just dig for the Cheren's Care a little bit. I think that's going to be a helpful card for us. Maybe get another... We go for another... Oh, we can get another Zoroark down. Don't see why not. I don't know why I got rid of the Manaphy, not the Gengar, because the Gengar's supposed to be in the discard pile, but it's fine. No, the game's the game. I'm going to move damage off of this Zoroark onto this Gengar. It could fix maths here and now. I don't know what maths it's fixed, but I'm just going to believe somehow it does. Ticking Curse, get rid of this Bisharp. Right, so the Parasol, yeah, that's an effect on... God, this is just too complicated for me. Oi, you, Decidueye players. How does it work? I did do the thing. Am I correct in the assumption that is an effect on the Bisharp, so therefore it doesn't, the Parasol doesn't prevent that? But if, let's say, like a Sableye, it prevents the Sableye, because the Sableye is an effect on my Pokemon. I don't know. Either way, we've got the dub. Look at that. Dubs all around. No wonder it got to bait. Just absolutely ruining everything. Lovely stuff. Right, here we are with the rating system. So we can actually compare this, funnily enough, to my other Zoroark. So my other Zoroark had a full overall rating of 45. But this one definitely is better, obviously, for a few reasons. So the damage potential stays the same as my original list with a 10. Times damage potential goes up a little bit because you've got things like Trekking Shoes in here just to add a little bit of extra draw where you may be struggling can always help. So it's gone up a little bit when it comes to times damage potential because, you know, times damage potential in this deck is all about just getting the Zoroark out and getting the turbos on and going ahead and getting everything out and going in time. And the Trekking Shoes just adds that little bit of extra touch, which we did see. So that does boost it up a little bit there. Not an incredible change, but a change nonetheless. Damage maintenance, we know it's a 10. As always, just being able to keep that damage going is very, very simple. Apart from, you know, we came up against that Arceus. There were turns where we weren't maintaining the highest level of damage, but we're still able to keep a good level going. So it has to be at a 10 for me. Search potential stays the same at about a 7. You know, going for the Crobat and the digs and the big search is quite nice. But once you've used all those abilities, you can have some struggles in the late game on wanting specific cards like bosses and stuff like that. So you've got to bear that in mind. So I guess you just got to use your Crobats more carefully. But counter ability has gone up to a 7. I think it was originally a 4, but the big Parasol in there, I know we didn't really get to see it do its thing, but with the format that it's in, it makes perfect sense for that to be played. So it's very mythical, and like the Lost Vacuum being able to help us. I believe it got rid of our the collapsed stadium, I think, which allowed us to go ahead and get a 1-hit KO on an Arceus, if I'm correct. So those cards, obviously Dunsparce and Manaphy, they boost up the counter ability to a much higher level where it's able to actually deal with the cards that counter it in a much more consistent way, and that's what counterability is all about. It's not only how it counters the format, it's how it can deal with its own counters, and that's definitely boosted up dramatically. And with its heavy lean on Cheren's Care, I originally had this at a 6 HP in prizes, but it's gone up to a 7 because Cheren's Care is a bit more prominent in this list than my one, where we saw it in a game in the Arceus Inteleon build build list game English terminology keywords, you know what I'm saying, like that game where it was able to Cheren's Care, and you're just going to see it more often, and that's good as well. So it just adds that little bit of extra longevity to Zoroark, which it does naturally lack. So I think that makes it so much better in those. It's been able to identify its problems and try and account for that. So, and it does it quite well, which is nice to see. It's not perfect, but it does it definitely well. So that's going to give it a rating of 50. So a very, very, very good rating. And honestly, really like the deck, really like the idea, really like what Osvaldo's done with it, and it's really good fun to play. So definitely check it out for yourself, man. If you're a Zoroark lover, this is a great list to play that deck. Obviously, it's been proven, so, you know, I don't think you want to take it from me. Take it from the regional, you know what I mean? So yeah, great stuff, man. Glad to do this. We're going to have another wacky deck coming out tomorrow. Don't worry. We're going to go back onto the road stuff. I just wanted to cover this because I liked it. But yeah, but we'll leave it there. Do leave a like and did enjoy. Please do subscribe for more. Most importantly, though, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Pokéx Word is a Pokemon puzzle website where you can go and complete Pokemon crosswords and the newly launched Guess That Pokemon. So if you definitely are interested in having some fun on your downtime and you want to improve your Pokemon knowledge, check out Pokéx Word. Link in the description down below. Thanks again for them for sponsoring, and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.